Hey guys, today I want to do a what's new-ish at the drugstore haul. Pretty much I'm just going to show you some products that I picked up and everything just over kind of the spring launches that have come out. And like I said, I know some of this stuff came out a while ago. I know, you know, most brands are preparing, getting ready for like summer and really like fall launches. But I did want to share some things that I did pick up with you all. So here we go. The first couple of things are from Physicians Formula. I have the Argan Wear 2-in-1 Argan Oil and Coconut Water Primer. And I do have a backup of this. I've actually given this a try, and this is definitely something I would say use as a primer. I don't know quite how I feel about it like as a setting spray, because it's actually said they can be used as a setting spray, but I would definitely say use it as a primer. I have to try a little bit more to see how I like it as a setting spray. Also, Physicians Formula has their Organic Wear Work It mascara, and I know, and you know, the classic Physicians Formula, you know, Argan Wear mascaras, the shape of the packaging, everything is the same except for the tube will be green. So I'm gonna give this a try. I've seen where people have gotten this and said they actually prefer the original over this, so I'll give it a try. To be honest, I wasn't a big fan of the original, so I'm gonna give this a try. Also, they have the Argan Wear Ultra Nourishing Argan Oil Mascara, and that's what that looks like. And the Organic Wear Ultra Nourishing Argan Oil Lip Duo, which really just looks like some lip oils. So I'm going to give these a try and let y'all know what I think about them. And like I said, some of the stuff I've actually picked up a little while ago, and some of the stuff is actually repurchases. Like these are the backups that I'm showing you, but some things, some of the stuff I've already used. So also, so now moving on to Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild came out with a line of brushes, and I will be honest with you, I have like a ton of these brushes, because if nothing else, for sure the eye brushes, all of the eye brushes in the line, and the contour brush, though all those are 99¢ at all the stores, at like Walgreens and Rite Aid. I have mainly found a lot of my brushes at Walgreens. You can find them at Rite Aid. They're a little hard to find because usually there's only like one on the shelf, so they don't really have like the big selection at Rite Aid like Walgreens does. If you're looking for these brushes, definitely if you need some inexpensive eye brushes, I definitely suggest getting these, because on top of that they have a crease brush, which I desperately needed, like some crease brushes. But not only that, not only are these 99¢, but Wet n Wild is always going on sale, and they always have coupons out, so you can definitely get some super, and why am I turning this on? Some super inexpensive brushes, kind of at least just catching them when they're on sale, because usually like at Rite Aid, Wet n Wild a lot of times go like 40% off. But like I said, even without, like, they're always going on sale, and definitely check when they go on sale at Walgreens, because you can definitely find all the brushes at a couple of different Walgreens. So, and not only that, like I said, I have all the brushes that are in the collection. You know, I have all the brushes in the collection, and I will be doing a full review of all these brushes coming up shortly. Next from Wet n Wild is the graphic marker eyeliner, which if you've seen some of my previous videos, I've actually used this at least in 1 or 2 looks I've done, and I've shown that I've used this. Like I said, that's a backup. Then from Wet n Wild, I have the Eau Naturelle palette. Now this one has 2 palettes, but the only place you can find these is at Walmart. It's actually super inexpensive for an eyeshadow palette, even at Walmart. And the one I have is Nude Awakening. See if I can put that where you can see it. But this is what the palette looks like. And they do have another one. I just have Nude Awakening for right now. I probably will go ahead and just grab the other one. And also from Wet n Wild, these look like the palettes they already sold, but I think they came out in different names and stuff. I do have the older two as well, which, to be honest, these may be the ones they've been selling for a while. This is coming in Latte and Quartz Center. I think these are the new ones. If not, then, you know, please forgive me. But they did come out with 2 new palettes, but they look kind of like the older ones. But I guess I'd be giving them a try. Next, they came out with 2 new eyeliners. Well, the On Edge eyeliners, which is what these look like. And I think they also had a blue and a purple one. I just don't have them yet. I may end up grabbing them. But the black one is You're the Yin. Okay. I hope I have this turned right. If not, I apologize. And the white one is To My Yang. If not, I'll just put it across the screen. But the black is You're the Yin, and the white one is To My Yang. And actually, you probably have seen me use this in a couple of videos too, because yet again, this is a backup. This is a really good eyeliner, definitely for the lower lash line or in the waterline when you want black. I definitely want to give white eyeliner a little bit of a try. It may not quite work out the way I want, but I can make it work with other colors. But if just a plain, you know, white eyeliner in the waterline doesn't look right, you can also kind of use it in the lower lash line, smudge it out, and you can just always add another color on top and kind of use it sort of as a base to make another color pop as well. So something else you can do if you happen to have this, or you happen to have just like white eyeliner looking for an idea. Next, speaking of white eyeliners, I also picked up the Wet n Wild Mega Liner, and Trim with Lace. That's the name of it, and it's just a white liquid eyeliner. And I don't know, I really do not know if that's focusing, but it's just a plain white eyeliner, which I want to give a try. And I think the last thing from Wet n Wild I have up here is the Photo Focus Setting Spray. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Finishing Spray. That's what that looks like. And I've actually heard some good things about this one. Like, it really sets your makeup, so I'll be giving that a try. Next, moving on to a couple of things I picked up from Milani. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer in Golden Toffee. Now, I've used this once, and the color when I first applied it actually matched me perfectly. I'm gonna have to give this some more use, some more tries, because it looked like it kind of oxidized some. So if so, I would probably have to get it in whatever the next lightest color is. So I'm gonna play around with it a little bit, because knowing that it did feel a little drying. But generally when I do my foundation, I do use either Fix Plus or I use a setting spray. So I'm gonna try this with the setting spray and see if maybe, and see how it fits. Like I said, when I first applied it, the color matched me perfectly. And this is really, really good, really full coverage. Like if you're looking for something, like if you have like dark under eye circles like I do, and you're just looking for something where you don't have to sit there, put a foundation and then have to go back with a concealer or a color corrector, I do think this is definitely worth at least giving a try. Because I used it and I had like no problems, you know, like with my dark under eye circles showing. Next from Milani is the Moisture Lock Peach Seed Lip Treatment. You know, they came out with a whole lot of these and I only got one because that's really kind of all I really needed, definitely when I picked up the Physicians Formula lip oils. So definitely be giving this a try. And Milani also came out with their Everyday Eyes eyeshadow palette. The one I have is in Earthy Elements, and there is one more I saw that I want to go grab. When I went to go pick it up, it was gone and could not find it in the store. Okay, and those are the items I got that Milani came out with. Next, moving on to Revlon. Revlon came out with a line of these Ultra HD lip colors, and I do have all of the colors. I do have them all, so I am going to be doing a video on those soon, so you'll see swatches of all of those. They also have the Color Stay Not Just Nudes palettes. They came out with 2 of them. They had do it in the order. Passionate Nudes, which is this. And they have Romantic Nudes, which is this. And I do not know how I messed up one of the eyeshadows already without really using it, but whatever. And also Revlon did come out with another palette. It's an eye and face palette. I don't think I'll be getting that, but I just wanted to put that out there. They do have another one that you might want to check out. It's just something I just decided not to get, at least not right now. Look, I do reserve the right to go, I reserve the right to change my mind and go pick up that palette. But, you know, as of right now, I think I will pass on that. Like I said, for the time being. And Revlon also came out with new mascaras. And I do think this is the whole collection. I think it had 4 of them. And this is what they look like. They have a, what do they call, a super length. Okay. And they have super length, which is the green. Dramatic Definition, which is the purple. They have Ultra Volume, which is in the pink. And the Ultimate All-in-One, which is in the red. And that is what those look like. And also I did get the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette, which I'm so excited to use. Even though I've had it for a little minute, I just want to make sure that I showed it before I really started digging into it. Okay, they do have 2 of these palettes. I think the other one is like from light to medium. I think, I'm not sure, but the one I got was the medium to dark. And this is what they look like. Maybe highlighter. They call this your sculpt, so I guess this is more like a bronzer. And this is the contour color. Now this powder now, and of course it's a powder palette, but I would say this is good if you want, like if you're around my skin tone, this will probably be good for a like soft kind of contour, which generally you kind of want for everything, you know, for every day, just something kind of to give your face a little definition and define your cheekbones some. But also if you like a dramatic contour, this would be good to set like a darker color that you're contouring with. But I was so glad to get my hands on this, because I actually did have to look around a little bit in order to find this when it first came out. Now I'm seeing it all the time, you know, like after I bought it, you know. And also, one thing, if you like Black Radiance products, keep an eye out definitely for like new launches and new products and things like that, because a lot of times they come with coupons on them. So, because I don't know if you can see that, but if you can see right here, like right here, there was a coupon on this when I bought it. So yeah, I'm all about using a coupon if you can get your hands on one for a product and look, save yourself a couple of dollars. And also, they have the Argan Wear. Sorry, put these together so I can show you. These are the Argan Wear Tinted Balms. I just want to make sure I said the name right. Yeah, but these are the Black Radiance Argan Wear Tinted Balms, and I will be doing a full swatch video on these. But I will say this yet again, these were on a display, and the display did have coupons, so yes, I did use them. And I found these at Walgreens and Rite Aid. So when they first came out, or when I first saw them, it was hard for me to find them, but they were at a Walgreens. Now I'm seeing them more in Rite Aid. So just, you know, just a good place to look if you want to get those. Next, I did get two of the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. I got Sunset Scene and Noir. Just kind of like it's really, it looks more like a charcoal as far as like, instead of like kind of like a straight jet black. And I did pick up the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. I did get two. I got W8, which yeah, the W8 is way too light for me, which these are expensive, so definitely for drugstore foundations, these are expensive, and to get it, and it's too light. Even so, I really kind of wasted my time because I already had this one when I got that one, and this is in C8 Cocoa. And I'm sorry, the W8 is Cream Cafe. Like I said, that didn't work for me. It's way too light. But the C8, I don't know why it's doing that, but the C8 Cocoa color is the one that actually matched me. And if you saw, I did do a L'Oreal, I did a review on another L'Oreal True Match, just a regular L'Oreal True Match foundation, and I have that one in C8 Cocoa as well. So yeah, now moving on to Jordana, they have the Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lip Colors, and I only have two right now. I have Mixed Berry Souffle and Tiramisu. Now this is what happened. I went to Walgreens, picked these up, and I saw the whole display. I picked up these two, thinking I was going to go back and just get the other ones, right? Wrong. When I went back to go get the other, you know, the other colors I was interested in, the whole display was gone. But now I have to go back because I just went to Walgreens not so long ago and they had the display. So now I have to go back and pick up the other ones. I was in a rush, so I didn't have time to really look through and just see like what colors I wanted and which ones would actually kind of match me, because I'm going to get into that in just a second about not getting like the whole displays and stuff. But next, I only have two of these colors in my hand, but I have almost the whole collection of the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquids. Now I will say this, I'm thinking I have the whole collection except for 2, I think. But I will check and see, and you know, whichever ones I'm missing, I will go ahead and grab. Just a little quick kind of first impression on these, because I've only used these like a few times. But this says Vivid Matte Liquid. One thing, this does not dry all the way down flat matte. This still has like some type of shine or shimmer to it. This definitely has some type of shine to it. Like it does not dry down all the way to like a completely flat matte color, which I actually like. I'm just, honestly, when it comes to liquid lipsticks, and I have a ton of them now, a bunch of liquid lipsticks, and honestly, I'm not really into like the whole flat matte look and thing. But anyway, so I have these. That's why I actually like these, because they're like a liquid lipstick, but they do still have a shine to them, which I personally feel, for me, looks best on me. I tend to not gravitate towards like matte, because for some reason on my skin, matte just doesn't look quite right. It looks off. You know, like I said, that's how I feel, that, you know, like matte lipsticks and, you know, that type of thing. That's how I feel it looks on me. Well, specifically, definitely like matte foundations. When I say matte lipsticks, they just don't look quite right on me. And do I have the other one? Okay, I need to go back to 2 more Milani items. I just dropped one. Okay, I do have the Milani matte, not matte, the Milani Amore Metallics, the lip creams. I have 4 of them, but only 2 in my hands. And I want to do a swatch video on these, so I will do a swatch video on these and give y'all a full review. But my first impression is I actually kind of liked them. Well, these are the Amore Metallics by Milani, and I have the color Raving Matte, Madly in Love, Materialistic, and Atomic Touch. And these are really, really pretty in tube and stuff, and I actually really like the formula of these because they're not drying. That's another thing I have with liquid lipsticks. I don't like really drying formulas for liquid lipsticks. And the last thing, and these are kind of almost like my last purchases, my most recent purchases, are the Milani Matte. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Matte Amore. Okay, the Milani Amore Matte Lip Creams. These 4 are the new ones. Now, Milani had launched some Amore lip creams last fall, and I was only able to get my hands on 1 color, and I think this is it, in the color Desire. And I think this was the only one from that collection I was able to get my hands on, but they've come out with new ones now, and I have the colors Obsession, Loved, Devoted, and Fancy. But I'll be honest, I tried Fancy, not really feeling it, so I do think this is going to go back, because when I picked it up, I thought that this was, it looked more of like a, it looked darker and it looked more purple instead of like a super bright, like, I don't know if it's picking up on camera like it is in person, but this is like a bubblegum pink, which doesn't, no. can't do the bubblegum pink. So I am going to take that back, and I will be getting the rest of the collection, and I will be doing a video on them once I tried all the colors and put them out to the test. I will be doing a review on them. So thank you so much for checking out this video. And I know I sat here and went through a ton of stuff, but pretty much let me know your thoughts, your ideas. You know, if you have some of this stuff, do you like them? What stuff you got that maybe didn't work out for you? And like I said, well, this is more of a reminder, just kind of showing you what I picked up. And yes, I will be a little more on top of it once the fall collections start coming out. Because like I said, you know, fall collections should be rolling out shortly. But definitely let me know if you have these products, and if you do, let me know what you think about them. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And also, if you like this video, make sure to check out some of the other ones on this channel. And if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video.